pretty good. Let's get this comfy. Nice lumpy seat. Oh, that looks pretty good. Let's see if I flip this over. Hey, it's all working pretty well. Good morning, Marisav. Good morning, oh my gato. That means cat. Good morning, Nene. Oh my God. Julie Sousa, Barbaros Hood. Mickey, Hey Key, Hammer Time, Ryder Vang. Hello, good morning. Mickey's saying good morning to me. That's so appreciated. A parrot head. My name is Attorney Ryan. Attorney Ryan, sorry, I got to tuck my shirt in. Hang with me. Does that get you any business, Attorney Ryan? As a recently former, oh, Barbara, don't ask such questions. Don't ask such divisive questions on a Tuesday morning. Somebody just asked if I think obese people should have to pay extra for extra seats. Doesn't seem very nice. Doesn't seem very nice, I'll say that. If we started doing that, we'd find, I don't know. It just seems like it would open up the whole world for all sorts of judgments and discriminations. I don't know, create a less good world. So that's my thought on that. So, anyway, good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Tuesday morning. It is April 18th. Happy Tuesday. This is a show I've been doing for a long time, and I'm coming at you from Naperville, Illinois. I'm sitting outside on a gorgeous, it looks gorgeous. It's pretty chilly, actually. It's like 35 degrees. But it's so pretty because you got the leaves popping a little bit. I don't know if you can see behind me, and I don't even know what that tree is, the one that has all the pink flowers in it. I don't know. Maybe you can see it from this angle. I don't know. But either way, real pretty morning. Look at the sun, the blue sky behind me. I mean, there's not a cloud in the sky. We had kind of a yucky day yesterday with a little bit of snow and a little bit of wind and a lot of bit of wind and a lot of bit of cold temperature. So just having the wind down and the sunshine and feels so good. It's my day off today, and I'm excited to share it with you guys a little bit, not the whole day. You would get bored. I might even get bored. Is it beautiful in Maryland? Oh, yeah. This is so nice. May is probably the prettiest month of the year, and while I realize it's not May yet, October's pretty nice too. And in some ways, December, January are beautiful months, and obviously summer's nice as well. I think all seasons have their own beauty, and what's nice about this is we're so appreciative of the sunshine after a long spring or winter, when the sun comes out and the sky is blue, and the leaves are budding, and the birds are chirping, and the grass is turning green. Anyway, real quickly, this is a show about me talking for those that have been watching a while. You know it's more than that, though. It's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. Hello, Earth Angel. I got my coffee in hand, and I was hitting the camera, and I don't know if you could tell, with my flash from my watch. It's like a flashlight. Might be blinding my viewers. Good morning from Washington State. Thank you, badass wifey. I appreciate you. But anyway, it's a show about me talking, but at least as importantly, it's a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And I have a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me. You can see the steam coming up on this cool morning. I'm so excited to take my first sip. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. This is a toasted coconut mocha from Starbucks. I did make the coconut coffee, and I did make it stronger today. I'll tell you what. I don't like saying negatives about anything. I try to avoid negativity, but I also like to be honest. And when we're talking about my opinions of my varying coffee I drink, uh, you know, I don't mean to insult my little coconut, the toasted coconut. I'm off today. Yeah, today's my day off. It's Tuesday morning. I'm not working today. I don't work on Tuesdays or Sundays. For those new to my show, I work at a local super Target for the time being. I have been there almost 3 months. I was working as a realtor for 17 years, and I didn't want to do it anymore. And I didn't even know how much I didn't want to do it anymore until I stopped doing it. And it feels pretty good to have stopped doing it and just stop being a realtor and stop going, hey, if you know anyone looking to buy or sell. But again, that's negativity. But anyway, I was talking about this coffee the other day, and I didn't want to say I don't like it, because let me have another sip. Oh, I mean, I do like it. It's delicious. But it's a much more subtle hint of coconut than the cinnamon mocha. The cinnamon's a big flavor. You go, hey, that's cinnamon. Here, if you're not paying attention, you might go, what is that little subtle flavor in this coffee? Good morning, Shannon. It is a beautiful morning of sunshine. Oh, is that good? Oh, is that good? Oh, is that good? Oh, so warm, so hot, so needed. There we go. Hold on here. Hang with me. Hang with me. I'm scared to touch my phone because it's so precipitously placed. It is so Make it a great day. Thank you, Sean. I love the blue hat, too. I do love the blue hat, too. Somebody said, I can't believe you gave your dog away. I gave my dog away. No excuse. And it's a troll that's been following me for a year that has nothing better to do than create fake accounts. Had nothing better than to create fake accounts and stalk my account and stalk my social media and say negative things. I have a dog named Holly. She's a beautiful English Springer Spaniel. My wife and I got her together. We got separated and we got divorced. And I took her in the divorce and had her at my house for a year when I was working as a realtor. And I had a flexible schedule and I could spend a lot of time with Holly. But after I left real estate, I was working full time. And Holly was alone all day, sitting at home alone. And when I got home, I was tired and I couldn't give her enough attention. Yeah, well, please do that, uglies. So the other day, and my ex-wife wanted Holly back, and the kids missed her, and I took Holly back to her mama's house, and it made me sad, and I cried. And I know the kids there, my stepkids, are super happy and giving her lots of love and attention. And my ex-wife is excited to have her back. And I miss her. But it's better. It's better. I love Holly. She loved me. But, it was just me. I was just me. And I was working full time. And she was sitting at home all day, waiting for me to come home. And I came home tired from work. And sometimes I'd have an appointment after work, and I'd have to do a quick rush around the block to walk her. And I don't know. She just needed more love than I was. Needed more love than I had the time to give her. And yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Julie, welcome aboard. Thank you for joining. Can you be on? Can you be on the job today? My trolls have followed me. Get rid of them. I'm bored of them. Uh, so anyway, how are you guys doing? How you feeling? How'd you sleep? I slept great. I woke up just a little bit ago. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. But he keeps popping up in different names with fake accounts. So if you don't mind staying on the ball today, I'd appreciate it. I don't feel like being scolded by a troll that I had to give my dog back to his mama a couple days ago. You know, what a loser. What a loser. What a loser that person is. What a loser that person is. They follow me around on various social media platforms and mock my struggles. What a loser. And what a loser. Yeah, what a loser. It's hard to understand that there's that much loserness in the world, that anybody's such a dark soul that they stalk somebody's account to make fun of them, and they create fake accounts to make fun of them. And it's just so weird. It's so weird. They don't even know me, but they're just such losers. And it's so hard to even understand that level of hate or that level of nothing, that they don't have anything better to do than, I don't know, make fun of people. I mean, are they in third grade? I was thinking about it. One of the mistakes I made growing up, I think when you're a kid and you're growing up, people like to burn each other. And thank you, Earth Angel. And yeah, I mean, I got to see her tonight. Thanks, Julie. I got to see her tonight. I pick up my kids several times a week. It was hard. It was hard. I was tired from work and everything. You know, yeah, people might do it. People might keep their dogs and work all day, but it doesn't make it right. If you have a better option for the dog, she's happy. You know, she misses me, and it's hard. See, there we go again. there we go again. Oh. Julie, did you see that? Thank you, Ty. I think so, Earth Angel. Thank you, Julie. That's their third time popping on in 10 minutes to scold me about my dog. Good God. And if it wasn't my dog, it would be my DUI I got 5 years ago or 4 years ago. Or the time I yelled at a kid 3 years ago. Or they'd watch my divorce proceedings in somehow. They're such losers. And they're back on already, watching, ready, typing away, saying something mean to me. Anyway, I'm going to try and get past them, but it's hard to get past the level of hate that is out there, and that it's walking the streets. And that it's walking the streets, and somebody you'll say hi to probably doesn't say hi back, and probably just looks away, averts their eyes, and goes upon their hateful little lives. But anyway, as a kid, I think when I was growing up, it was a tougher time. The world wasn't as sensitive as it is now. And I think I always was a bit of a kind-hearted person and a sensitive soul. And, wanted people to like me and wanted to like people. And, but anyway, when you're growing up and you're in third grade and seventh grade, kids can be kind of mean. And people can be mean and try and insult you. And it's so easy to get dragged back in and try and think of a way, we called it burning each other, to burn them back and insult them back, or come back at them and insult them. And I was never that good at it because I just didn't, hatred doesn't fall out of my mouth and insults don't come out of my mouth that easily. Uh, you know, things don't come out of my mouth that easily, negativity. So, but I struggle, and I try and get in insult competitions with, I don't know, bullies or something like that. And I think it caused me a lot of anxiety because I was trying to be somebody I was not. I wasn't that good at it, and I'd be keeping the negative stuff going, the negative vibes. And I should have just been myself and just put up boundaries against uh, uh, mean people. And I didn't. And it's tough when you're in grade school. It's tough when you're in grade school. So, oh, that's good. Good morning, Paula. How are you? Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Julie. Hey, good morning, Captain Kenny. You're in Philadelphia today. Good morning to you. I don't want to practice bullying. I don't want to get better at bullying. You're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? Well, I'm glad. Are you off today? You work at Walmart, you told me the other day. And good morning to you. I will have a great day, Kenny. I feel bad almost just calling you Kenny. Yeah, today's my day off. Hello, Irish Johnny. Hello, Irish Johnny. And today's my day off, and I'm just getting it started. I wanted to get out here a little earlier. Brought my to-do list, and brought my to-do list, although I didn't get it started because I was running a little late. I don't know how I was running a little late. Because I woke up at 7:10. I didn't have to go live till 8 o'clock. Most days I'm at work at 7. It took me an hour to kind of roll about my day. I'm off for a few more weeks recovering from surgery. Oh, I hope it wasn't anything too serious, Paula. Hope it was just, I mean, what do they say? Minor surgeries. A minor surgery is when it happens to somebody else. And no surgery is good. I've had little minor ones, to be honest, like my knee and my shoulder. But it's still tough, and it's still coming back. And I hope it wasn't too serious, and I hope you're on the mend, and I hope you're feeling good. Anyway, I was working on my to-do list, or I was planning to work on my to-do list, and never quite did, because here I am talking to you guys. You're welcome, Paula. Oh. When I'm watching other lives, it's strange because I don't think the person going live. Hey, thank you, Karen. Captain Irish Johnny does seem to become an irregular with me, and I don't even have a regular schedule. Obviously, this troll person knows I don't work on Tuesdays at 8 o'clock. So he hops on every Tuesday at 8 o'clock to see if he can troll me. But I appreciate you guys, and I'm sorry that I'm being distracted today by some little person. Are you up in Wisconsin, Paula? Is that Devil's Lake, Wisconsin? I have such fond memories of Devil's Lake. Paula, are you in Wisconsin? I think you are. You're still awake. Well, good. Oh, whereabouts? I went camping once with my family on Devil's Lake. And it was so pretty. And I think I caught a pretty nice fish. When you're a little kid, that gives you, that's a fond memory. I think there's a big rock thing in the background. Is it Devil's Head? Or am I thinking Devil's Head? Is it the same thing? I think it's probably the same thing. I think Devil's Head is the mountain, or the mount, touching on to Devil's Lake. And I have such fond memories of there, and enjoyed the campsite, and enjoyed the experience. Oh, okay. So you probably just drive on up. Okay. So. Irish Johnny, why are you up so much? Devil's Lake, North Dakota. I'd like to go up to the Dakotas sometime. Why did God put them so far away from Chicago? I mean, honestly, they're not that far away from Chicago. And somebody hopped on from Washington State earlier. Somebody moved from Washington State earlier, or chimed in from Washington State earlier. And now that's far. That's a place I've never been. Devil's Lake is in Baraboo. Thank you, Mr. Jet. That's what I had. I had a person. You were born in South Dakota. The questions are coming. Good morning from Albuquerque, New Mexico, John. I appreciate you for joining. Good morning, Eugenie. I had a person come through my aisle yesterday, and she was a woman. I mean, I was going to say she was a woman, and I'm not trying to make light of the whole trans stuff. I would have said they usually are, but, it's different life we live, or different days that we live. You're awake all night. Well, maybe you should start drinking some coffee. But anyway, I started talking to her, and she was looking for a specific healthy kind of cereal. And she found it. And I said, oh, that stuff will kill you. And I was just totally joking. But she looked at me kind of confused because it's a healthy cereal, and she was wondering why I thought that healthy cereal would kill her. And it's because I like to eat the more moderately healthy cereals. And we got to talking, and I don't know, she must not have eaten much cereal as a kid, or must not work in the cereal aisle at a Super Target, because she was listening to what I was saying. And she ended up buying Cinnamon Life for her kids. For a while, she grabbed the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. She had the Cinnamon Dolce coffee in her cart. And that is what I've been drinking a lot lately and singing, and couldn't be a bigger fan of. But anyway, so I knew there was something to talk about with this woman. And I think she runs a therapy office somewhere around here. And we got to talking and sharing some experiences. And it was just a real interesting conversation. And my point is this. I have so many people coming through my aisles every day. Good morning, Karma's Kiss. Good morning, Karma's Kiss. And so many different experiences. And I think working there is really good for me. It puts me in front of a large audience, almost kind of like this, where different conversations and different opportunities and different people and different, experiences can come down my aisle every day. And I think there's a possible job opportunity with this woman in her therapy office. And we actually got to the point of talking salary. We talked for a little while. I eventually came to Coffee with Ken, and she goes, hey, I think we had a fight once online a few years back. She's local, and I've been doing this show for a while, and I was strongly opinionated during the COVID years about the shutting down of schools, and I still don't think they should have shut down the schools. But I think she was on the other side of the fence, and we argued, apparently, and she remembered that. But it's still, I must not have... Good morning, Pete Ream. Must have made a decent enough impression that I think there's a job opportunity there for me. And it was just exciting. And felt good. And it felt good connecting with a person. And every day when I'm working at the store, I have so many cool interactions. And I get the opportunity to meet so many people every day. I don't know. Feels good. Good morning, Christian Wilson. Thank you for joining. Were you up all night, Christian Wilson? Paula, thank you so much for I missed the show today lately. I started a new job, so I've been swamped. Hope you're well. Hey, Lois, thank you. And Justin, I think your name is Just an Indiana Mama. Well, my show's not going on at 8 o'clock every morning, Indiana Mama. My show's not going on every morning at 8 o'clock. I used to be so consistent. I believe what I've lacked in talent in my life, you have a business meeting in a half an hour. I've made up with consistency and determination. Hello, Carrie. Carrie, why don't you use your name? I appreciate that. I'll try and remember Carrie. If I forget, please remind me again. Nice to meet you too, Carrie. It is a gorgeous day. It is a gorgeous day. It's kind of cool here. It's like 35 degrees. So it's kind of chilly. It's going to get up into the mid-50s today. I got a bunch of stuff I have to do, or I get to do. I should phrase it to, where am I? Christian, you know where I am. You know where I am. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in Naperville. It's chilly here. You got to try that cinnamon dolce, Carrie. Or Jerry. You got to try that cinnamon dolce. Oh. I haven't moved yet. I think I'm going to stay here till June 1st. Carrie, you just had a viral video. I wonder what it was viral about. Oh, so you changed your username. That's interesting. Good morning, Cindy Strickland. Do you have the day off this morning? Are you still working at your job? Hello, Christian Wilson. So I'm still here, and I'm still here for another 5 or 6 weeks. Oh, it's sad that one of my neighbors was walking their dog there. I wish I could borrow Holly for this morning. I probably could, honestly. My ex-wife actually has already sent me a picture of Holly and the babies. Good morning! Beautiful day! You do have the day off. All right, Paula, thank you so much. I will take a look at the pictures you posted of Devil's Lake. Again, I have great memories of there as a kid. I know I caught a pretty nice fish there. And I have great memories. And I think they're skiing up there. I didn't ski, but I think it's a beautiful area. And, you know, I've definitely been kicking the idea of moving up to Wisconsin lately. And, yeah. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Julie. I'm trying my best not even to acknowledge it. But it's back already. I'm sure it's back already. Again, for a while, this is kind of funny. For a while, they weren't commenting and hating on me. And I almost thought my show was losing its importance because my haters were dropping off. It's in some ways good to see them back and see that they care enough and that they're still hateful enough and that my positive content drives them crazy so much that they want to hate off on it. All right. Hey, Shannon, thank you so much for joining. I hope you tune in tomorrow. I've been going live at about 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the mornings the last few days. Did I do my morning push-ups? I did not, Cannoli. I did not. I think she looks like Holly. Oh, that's sweet of you, Christian. I'll take a look. Is she an English Springer Spaniel or he, your dog? Is it a Springer Spaniel? Is it a Spaniel of any sort? Is it a Spaniel? Oh, you're sweet, Ty. Thank you. Thank you all. Are you guys all drinking coffee? Are you all excited about your day? Does anybody have the day off like me other than Cindy Strickland? I'm looking forward to my day, and I'm looking forward to getting started. I woke this morning at 7, just after 7, and was kind of feeling overwhelmed because when you move, moving's a big deal, and it's a challenge. And there's a lot of moving parts that you got to work out, and a lot of things you got to figure out, and that's kind of part of life. And some days there's more to figure out than others, and some days you're going to face more challenges than others. And I talked about it a few months back. I was seeing a therapist around Christmas time, and I was explaining to her all the things that I had to do and all the things that I had to go through over the coming months. And she kind of changed my perspective around and said, hey, don't look at it as these things you have to do. Look at it as taking a reset. And she's right. And I've accomplished some of the hardest things I had to do already. There's a few things that I still got to work out over the next, 6 weeks or so. But I'm probably about 2/3 of the way from my reset. And I'm feeling good. And not every moment's perfect. And some days and some moments we struggle. But every day is good. Every day is good. But sometimes, negative thoughts can come into your mind, and sometimes you can struggle, and sometimes you can hurt, and sometimes you can be scared, and sometimes you can be sad or worried or anxious. But I don't know. You say a little prayer. You feel a little gratitude. You say thank you for the kind people that are hopping on here, and the thank you for the people that watch me every day. And I think when you express gratitude and feel grateful for things, it kind of pushes all the crap out of your mind and pushes a lot of the negativity out of your mind. And I think that's the best way to handle it, because you can't fight the negativity. If you focus on the trolls, gives the trolls attention. If you focus on the speeding ticket you got or whatever, you're probably going to get another speeding ticket. If you focus on a bill to pay, you're probably going to have more bills. But if you focus on the kindness, the sunshine, the blue skies, the happiness, the beautiful smile of your children, I think you're going to have more of that. And I think you're going to feel more positivity and more joy and more happiness in your life. And I used to let a troll hopping on my page ruin my day. It's still sad, but I'll get over it. Oh, I will get over it. What is the highest number I've had in anyone live? At one time? It always fluctuates a lot. Seems like if I go live on Saturday morning and I'm in a pretty location, I'll have a lot more people pop on. Good morning, Marianne Jacobs. I hope you're loving Doug. I'll have, I don't know, for any consistent period of time, I maybe be 90 people watching, but there'll be periods that hop up and I'll have a couple hundred people watching or something like that. But it jumps around a lot. Sometimes somebody will share a live, and sometimes, yeah, I don't know. It jumps around a lot. Do I frequent Four Lakes? Cannoli, I used to be in there almost every day as a realtor. I appreciate you hopping on. Cannoli from Four Lakes. You knew I was a realtor, right, Cannoli? I used to sell a ton of condos in Four Lakes. It is beautiful there. And I don't know how old you are, Cannoli. I lived there from 2013 to 2017, and I talk about it probably too much for those that are out of area. But it's a real pretty spot close to Naperville, where I live, in a town called Lisle. And it's hilly, and it's got trees, and it's got lakes, and it's got wildlife, and it's actually got yeah, Christian, I know you did. It's actually got a couple bald eagles that I think are taking up residence there, which is just spectacular to me. And I've talked about it before a lot. It's neat to see nature making a comeback. When I was a kid in the 70s, bald eagles were nearly extinct. And I don't know. Now you see them in Lisle, Illinois, and it's amazing to me. How long have I talked? Talked for about 34 minutes. I haven't yet eaten breakfast. Before I left work yesterday, I grabbed a couple boxes of cereal. I'm kind of getting hungry. I'm kind of getting excited about my day and looking forward to finishing out my to-do list and then scratching things off my to-do list. And looking forward to it. Do I cook a lot? No. I cook corned beef. You count? Somebody asked if I cook a lot. I heated up a can of corned beef hash and eggs yesterday. I made the eggs myself. I microwave really well. I cook frozen pizzas. I make pasta. But I don't do any fancy cooking of any sort. And so I don't, I feed myself. I don't starve. I'm actually at the higher end of my weight range. But I'm trying to cap it at 220. But I'm not trying too hard. I'm trying to roll with things and accept things and not fight things and not focus on weight loss. Because probably like I was saying earlier, if you focus on weight loss, you're focused on wrong things. I found a neat guy on TikTok here that did a hypnosis about how, and his voice was very meditative, and I've fallen asleep listening to him several times. And he talks about how good it feels if you'll be at your ideal weight. And his whole focus is on how good you feel at your ideal weight. None of it about the negativity or the not focusing on the negativity or the being overweight or not liking your self-image. It was all just feeling good and having confidence and jumping out of bed and having extra energy. And I think it's just such a good way to feel about life and to think about life. And way to think. I remind you of Christy husband on This Is Us. I've never seen This Is Us. Was he bald? Perhaps he was. Wouldn't that be cool? I would look cute in an apron. I don't own an apron. I've owned aprons before. I have owned aprons. I think I probably do look cute in an apron. But no, I do not currently do a whole heck of a lot of cooking, and I don't currently own an apron. My ex-wives both own aprons, I can promise you that. And they look cute in aprons. And, oh, well, good. Hi, Shell Bell. I don't know. So I don't know what I have for you. It is a beautiful morning. It is a beautiful day. I think by the time I have my breakfast and get going, it's going to be warm enough outside to ride my scooter, which I'm looking forward to. And I got a guy riding a bike down the street. He's bundled up nicely, but he looks like he's feeling good and has a little energy and is excited about the day and the sunshine and the birds chirping and the grass growing. I'm actually going to mow my lawn today. Got a little backyard. Front yard doesn't look like it needs mowing, but I got a little backyard. Takes about 10-15 minutes to mow, and haven't mowed it yet this year, but there's patches in it that are getting long and kind of ugly. And although I'm only living here another 6 weeks, I want to enjoy it as much as I can. And part of enjoying my home and my yard is keeping it nice and making it look pretty, or at least as pretty as I can. It's just a rental, so you're kind of limited on how what you can do a little bit, at least how much money you want to spend on doing it. And but I'm going to mow the lawn. I think that's going to make me feel good. I think I'm going to do that before I head out for my day. And at least I'm not sure. I don't have to make a decision. Somebody just asked, where am I moving to? I thought about Wisconsin, but I'm keeping options open. And there's a place, I have a friend sending me listings from Oshkosh, Wisconsin that look a lot more affordable, and I think I could enjoy it. And I think it's probably a good distance away from here, but not too far, where I could come and visit my kids all the time. Not all the time, at least once a month, though. And but I'm not sure. I had a woman come through my aisle yesterday, and we talked about a job opportunity. And I think we hit it off. And I think there could be something to it. And so I'm not ruling anything out or what I'm going to do. But I have to live where I do, I need to make a certain number of dollars. And I'm not making close to it right now. And I'm not making close to it. I'm still working. Nothing's set in stone. Somebody asked if I'm going to work in Target in Oshkosh. I would start there probably, because I really enjoy it. I'm still working. I just got the day off today. They do give me a day off every once in a while. It's kind of weird. I've enjoyed it, but when you have Sundays and Tuesdays off like I do, you never have a big bunch of time off. But I guess you never have a huge block of work like 5 days in a row. But, yeah, you only have one day, so you don't have one day to rest and one day to get stuff done. You got to rest and get stuff done. The odds and ends, the to-do list, the lawn mowing, the prescription filling, the appointments, packed into that Tuesday. My Tuesday's got to be valuable. Got to be productive. And you know what I do on Tuesdays? I pick up my little nugget of love at 3 o'clock. And I get to see Holly, and I get to hold Eve, and I get to spend a few hours with, I don't know, my kids, and love on them, and love on Holly, and looking forward to that. So, anyway, I have a full pot of coffee. Not a full pot, probably a half pot of coffee left. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you're enjoying your coffee. I hope wherever you live, you have sunshine like I do. You have birds chirping in the background. You're excited about your day, whether you're mowing grass, thank you, whether you're mowing grass, whether you're working, whether you're, I don't know, retired, whether you're staying at home with kids. And I think the key is finding joy in your challenges and finding your joy, because there's joy there. You just got to find it. And even if you're struggling, and even if you're not where you want to be in life, I think if you look hard or look at from the right perspective, you can find joy wherever you're at. And so wherever you're at, I hope you find a little joy today. And I want to thank you so much for joining today. One last sip of coffee. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you had a great night's sleep, because I had a great, great night's sleep. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. Hope you have a big smile on your face today. And I hope you're feeling good, living in the moment. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.